I'd like to talk to you very briefly about Wi-Fi. Now, Wi-Fi is something that people do not realize how dangerous it can be. Now, in most cases, Wi-Fi is taken as an understanding it's going to be safe, so we're not going to worry about how we secure that system. When it comes to Wi-Fi for a business, we have to make some serious decisions about how we protect the data. If I have a Wi-Fi network and it's connected to my internal network, then anybody who's connecting to my network has access to all of the systems inside. We don't want that. So when it comes to how do we separate our business from our visitors, then you need those two Wi-Fi connections. This is the guest account. The only thing it does, it authenticates the person who's connecting to it and then sends them through the system to the outside world, to the internet, and it comes back that way. When it comes to your staff, then they are connected to your main network. They have access to the data they need. They have access to external services that they need to make sure that that's working. Now, to secure a Wi-Fi connection, you now need to look at things like encryption and the security around that. So when it comes to encryption, there is now WPA2, just about to go into WPA3, which is an encryption component that has a pre-shared key. Or if you really want to spend some money, you can have a server at the back end that then actually individually manages how users connect to the Wi-Fi and also how they would connect to the main network and how they use that information. Pre-shared key, WPA2, absolutely critical. Things like never leave your default username and password on a Wi-Fi system. Turn off your WPS. Now, WPS was came up about 4 years ago, and it was the capability of you've got a button on the back of your Wi-Fi access point, you've got a button on the back of your printer, you press both buttons, they negotiate the connection, they are supposedly encrypted. The trouble is, it usually is a very, very small number-based password that allows that to happen, which means it is very, very easy to break that connection. If I break that connection, it gives me that in to your router and also your network. If you're using free Wi-Fi away from the office, again, these are really important things that you have to actually focus on. Going back to my previous video about policy, procedure, and process, if you've got any of those that say, if you are working away from the office, these are the stipulations of what you have to do. In the midst of what's happening with COVID and literally working from home, working from clients' offices, working from the cafe, you then need to make sure that those people using your network devices are connecting as securely as possible. Never connect to free Wi-Fi. The only time you connect to free Wi-Fi is if it's absolutely essential that you do. The rest of the time, always look for a pre-shared key and or a password. And the other one is implement a VPN strategy. Now that means that you open up your computer, yes, you connect to a free Wi-Fi, but everything that happens from your computer to the back end and back to your computer is now encrypted in a tunnel that goes over the internet, and you have literally a lot more secure information flow that around your system. My name is Roger Smith. I hope this was useful. If you like it, please share it. Thank you.